Donald Trump, the man who divided America. He was born into wealth, but shaped by conflict, loved and loathed in equal measure. To some, a fearless truth-teller. To others, a symbol of chaos. This is the untold story of Donald J. Trump, the man who didn't just become president, he became a movement, and in doing so, tore open the very soul of a divided nation. Chapter 1. The Magnate's Son. Queens, New York. The year is 1946. The war has just ended, but a different kind of battle is brewing inside a modest yet affluent home in Jamaica Estates. Here, Fred Trump, a cold, calculating real estate mogul, raises his son with an iron will and a single lesson: win at all costs. Donald, the third of 5 children, doesn't fit the mold. He's brash, restless, and already addicted to attention. At school, he punches a teacher. At home, he craves approval, especially from Fred. Sent to military academy at just 13, Trump learns to weaponize confidence and mask insecurity with bravado. There, he begins to master something no textbook could teach: the art of domination. The world sees a rich boy, but inside, Donald is already crafting a persona, not to blend in, but to stand out. Chapter 2. The Brand Before the Man. New York City, 1980s. The skyline rises, and so does Trump, not just in buildings, but in headlines. He buys the Commodore Hotel, builds Trump Tower, and stamps his name on gold, glass, and gossip columns. He marries Ivana, lives in limos, and becomes a regular on talk shows. But behind the flash, trouble brews. Bankruptcies, scandals, a divorce that dominates tabloids. Then another marriage, and another. Still, Trump doesn't flinch. He builds not just real estate, but a brand. Loud, shameless, unstoppable. From casinos in Atlantic City to The Apprentice on national TV, America watches him win, lose, and win again, always on his own terms. He's not a politician, but in the age of spectacle, he doesn't need to be. What's your impression of Trump so far? Is he a genius of media or a master manipulator? Tell us in the comments. Your opinion fuels this journey. Chapter 3. The Political Gamble. It starts as a joke. In 2015, Donald Trump announces his candidacy for president. The room laughs. The media scoffs. His rivals smirk. But then, he talks about walls, jobs, America first. And suddenly, millions are listening. His rallies feel like rock concerts. His tweets shake markets. He insults opponents, mocks tradition, and thrives in the chaos he creates. The Republican Party is split, but Trump, he dominates. And in November 2016, he stuns the world. Donald J. Trump becomes the 45th President of the United States. Thank you for staying with us this far. The next chapters reveal what the headlines couldn't, and the truth may surprise you. Chapter 4. The Presidency of Fire. Washington, 2017. Trump enters the Oval Office like a battering ram. Executive orders fly. Allies reel. Enemies rise. He bans travelers, exits global pacts, and challenges NATO. But the economy booms. Unemployment drops. Wall Street soars. Meanwhile, chaos grows. Investigations. The Mueller report. Impeachment. Twitter wars with celebrities, world leaders, and even his own staff. Then comes the pandemic. COVID-19 changes everything. Critics blame him for the confusion. Supporters praise him for staying defiant. America burns, from hospitals to protests in the streets. He refuses to wear a mask. He contracts the virus. And still he returns to the campaign trail. By 2020, America is not just divided, it's fractured. Chapter 5. The Aftershock. Election night, November 2020. Joe Biden wins. Trump refuses to concede. The tension builds and explodes on January 6, 2021. The Capitol is stormed. Lives are lost. Democracy is shaken. Trump is impeached again, banned from social media, but not broken. He retreats to Mar-a-Lago, but he's not silent. He rallies. He teases a comeback. And in 2024, he runs again. Lawsuits surround him. His legacy is debated, yet the crowds still chant, "Trump, Trump, Trump." Donald Trump didn't just change politics. He changed how America sees itself and each other. Was he a necessary correction or a dangerous deviation? The answer, perhaps, says more about us than it does about him. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more true stories that reveal the soul behind the headlines. And don't miss the next video. It may change the way you see history forever.